In this tutorial, you will learn how to create shiny golden text effect using Adobe Photoshop like this. So let's go. Open the Adobe Photoshop. Here I have used the Adobe Photoshop CS6. You can use it, or another like Adobe Photoshop CC. Open a new document in Photoshop by going up to the File menu and choosing New, or by using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+N for Windows PC, or Command+N for Mac. I'm just going to use the 640 by 480 preset size. You can use whichever size you like for your width and height, and then click OK to create your new Photoshop document. Change the foreground color as black, and click the Paint Bucket Tools. Now click the mouse on the window. Then background window's color will be changed into foreground selected color. Go to the horizontal type tool, and type the text as you want for the golden text effect, and place the text in a suitable position. Here I have used the font as Times New Roman, font style, bold, font size, 200 points, and font color RGB value, 255, 255, 255. Now click on the font layer. Then click Layer, Duplicate Layer. A new layer will be created, just like the previous text layer. Now right-click on the text layer thumbnail, and select Blending option for apply the effect on the text. Select and check Gradient Overlay. Blend mode, Normal, Opacity, 100%, Style, Reflected, Angle, 90 degree, Scale, 100. Open the Gradient panel, set RGB value 247, 238, 173 in the location 0%, and set RGB color 193, 172, 81 in location 100%. Select and click Bevel and Emboss. Select the style in a bevel, technique chisel hard, depth 171, direction up, size 16, soften 0, angle 120 degree, gloss contour as second row third element, highlight mode screen, opacity 75%, shadow mode multiply, opacity 75%. This setting can be changed depend on your text or style. Select and check contour. Settings can be remain unchanged. Select and click Inner Glow. Here you can select Blend Mode, Screen, Opacity, 50%. Click Single Color Square, and set the RGB color value 232, 128, 31. Element Technique Softer, Source Edge, Choke 0, Size 15. After done this, click OK. You have just created a basic golden text. Now time to create outer golden border in this text. Now, click the another text layer, and right-click on this layer, and select Blending Options. Now select and click Stoke. Size 5, Position outside. Fill type, Gradient. Style, Reflected. Angle, 90 degree. Now click Gradient panel. Here, set the hex color value, F7, E, A, D, in the position 0%, set the hex color value C1, A, C, 5, 1 in the position 100%. And, now click OK. Now select, and click, Bevel and Emboss. Style, Stroke Emboss, and, Technique, Chisel Hard. Depth 201, and, Direction, Up. Size, 5, and, Soften, 0. Select, Gloss Contour, as, second row, third element. Highlight mode, screen, and opacity, 75%, shadow mode, multiply, and opacity, 50%. Select and click, contour, and its settings will remain unchanged. Select, and click, outer glow. Select, blend mode, screen, and opacity, 50%. Select the square color box, and set the RGB value, 183, 145, 79 and click OK. Set, technique, softer, spread, 0, and size, 29. After done this, click OK. Congratulations, you have only done the text effect as golden. Now time to create sparkles on the text. Click the top text layer thumbnail. Now press the keyboard shortcut, Ctrl+Shift+N for Windows PC, or Command+Shift+N Mac, to bring up their New Layer dialog box. Name the new layer, Sparkles, and click OK. We're going to add some sparkles to our gold text to really make it shine, and we're going to use a brush for that. But first, we need to load in some new brushes. Click on the setting icon, select Assorted Brushes. Photoshop will ask you if you want to replace the current brushes with these new brushes, or simply append them to the existing ones. Click Append. In the Brush tool, scroll down the list of available brushes until you come across one that looks like a fancy X. You'll see that the brush is named Crosshatch, and select it. Grab the eyedropper tool from the Tools palette, or press I to quickly select it, and then click on one of the lightest areas in the text to sample that color. We're going to use that color for our sparkles. Add some spark on your text in a suitable position. Once you've added your sparkles and lowered the opacity to your liking, you've completed the gold lettering effect. Here's my final gold-plated text effect result. Now you can save this file as Photoshop format by the file Save. Now you can save this style as an image using File, Save for Web, and select the image extension, whatever you want. Now, time to enjoy yourself.